Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Crypto Invest. Today I want to provide you with some more news about the upcoming hard fork for Bitcoin, and I am talking about Segwit 2x hard fork, as it is a much more significant event than the Bitcoin Gold in my opinion. And also, I don't have any more news about Bitcoin Gold at the moment, and when I do, I will definitely share with everyone, so make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on those. But today, we're going to talk about Segwit 2x, so let's get into it. So, in the last few days, we have some more news from a few major players about what they are going to do about Segwit 2x. So let me share that with you. So first off is Coinbase. So Coinbase on October the 6th, so a few days ago, they have announced their plan on supporting both Segwit and Segwit 2x on their platform. And this is on their official blog. So Coinbase stated on this announcement that we operate by the principle that our customers should benefit to the greatest extent possible from hard forks or other unexpected events. This is essential in our mission to make Coinbase the most trusted, safe, and easy to use digital currency exchange. And then they go on and say that customers with Bitcoin balances stored on Coinbase at the time of the fork will have access to Bitcoin on both blockchains. There's no action required from customer, and Bitcoin can be securely stored on Coinbase before, during, and after the fork. So this tells me that after the fork, the new Bitcoin, whatever it's gonna call, is gonna store on Coinbase wallet, and you don't have to move it anywhere after that. So they are fully going to support the new currency. And they are saying that after the fork, we will enable access when we have determined each blockchain is secure and stable. We expect this to happen within a few days after the fork, but it may take longer if additional risks emerge. So this is a really good news because Coinbase is a huge player, especially in the US. And as you may remember, Coinbase did receive a lot of backlash about not supporting Bitcoin Cash after the hard fork in August. Many of their customers were threatened to sue them if they don't provide Bitcoin Cash to their Bitcoin that was held on the platform at the time of the fork. So it seems like Coinbase learned from that event. So they are going to support any future fork of any of the coins held on the platform going forward. Another thing that's really interesting is that Coinbase is actually part of the New York Agreement. So if you watch my other video or you are up to date with the news, the New York Agreement, a lot of companies were part of that, and part of that agreement is that Segwit implementation is going to follow by Segwit 2x, and that Segwit 2x should have full consensus, but that does not look like the case that we are currently facing. So the fact that Coinbase support both Bitcoin after the fork is in fact that they are bailing on the New York Agreement, and they are not the first company that does so. So on the same note, we also have Bitfinex, which is another major exchange, also make an announcement about the upcoming Segwit 2x hard fork. Bitfinex is more or less saying the same thing as Coinbase, so they are going to support both chains of the Bitcoin if the fork would happen. So if you have Bitcoin on Bitfinex at the time of the fork, you will receive free new coin from the chain split without you have to do anything with it. So what interesting is, as you can see here on this announcement, they say that as proposed consensus protocol Segwit 2x project appears likely to activate, we have elected to designate the Segwit 2x fork at B2X for now. And the original chain that we are currently on, the BTC chain, will remain as BTC, but the new chain that was split from that BTC chain is gonna call B2X. In my opinion, they're essentially calling the new Bitcoin an altcoin instead, and not Bitcoin. Of course, they went on and say that we are doing this for practical and operational reasons. Political considerations are irrelevant here. While we cannot change or reassign ticker symbols, we can change the label or description associated with that ticker symbol. For the time being, BTC will continue to be labeled as Bitcoin, and B2X will be labeled as B2X. This will remain the case unless and until such time that market forces suggest an alternative, more appropriate labeling scheme for one or both chains. They also have a section here dedicated to margin trading. So let me go over this real quickly with you. So in the case of margin trading, specifically in the case of a hard fork event, lenders will receive both BTC and B2X. Anyone that is short BTC USD or long any BTC trading pairs will owe B2X to the lender, effectively making the user short B2X. An exception is being made where BTC is borrowed but is not in use as financing collateral. In that case, B2X will accrue to the lenders. Users that are financed long BTC USD or short any BTC trading pair will receive B2X. So basically, if you are trading on margins on the day of the fork, you are going to owe B2X to the lender as well. On another note, I know the Segwit 2X hard fork has been going on for a while. This is a huge drama in the community. Regardless if you for it or against it, or you just don't care, you're just an investor, so this can end up as free money to you essentially. I do want to point to your attention that it is important for you to understand where you get the news from. So particularly, I'm going to point out two opposing websites. It's going to be bitcoin.com and bitcoin.org. It is important for you to understand the political stand behind the group who are running the website, because they can be highly motivated for different reasons. For example, bitcoin.org is the original Bitcoin website, and they went as far as saying that on 2017, October 11 at noon, Bitcoin.org is planning to publish a banner on every page of the site warning users about the risk of using services that will default to so-called Segwit 2X or S2X, contentious hard fork. The S2X companies will be called out by name to ensure that we only warn users against companies that will not actually put user deposits at risk. So Bitcoin.org is denounced Segwit 2X. They are not for Segwit 2X. They are against that hard fork, and they are calling out this company here. Any company who supports Segwit 2X is on this list at the moment, and as we just talked about, Coinbase is now on their radar. So they issue a warning for these companies, because these companies are supporting Segwit 2X, regardless if you are supporting the original Bitcoin as well. So if you are going to read any news from Bitcoin.org, just knowing that their stand is against Segwit 2X. So any news that you read, if you read on the website, may be biased because they are against Segwit 2X. On another website, Bitcoin.com, this website is owned by Roger Ver, and Roger Ver is for Bitcoin Cash, and he is for Bitcoin Segwit 2X. So the opposite of Bitcoin.org, anything that you read on this website, they are going to be pro Segwit 2X. So there is some bias there as well. For example, on this website, they are really highlighting the fact that Coinbase is supporting Segwit 2X. And I'm not telling you to figure out which one is right, which one is wrong. I just want to tell you to be careful of where you get the news from, because the news may not be that unbiased. My goal is to provide you with the most unbiased news as possible. So I hope that this information serves you well in your cryptocurrency endeavor. With that, thank you so much for watching. Of course, I will share with you more news as the days come closer. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And I will talk to you later. Bye bye.